Oh, hello there and welcome back to my channel! My name is Georgine and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. It's time to take a look at the second rehearsals of semi-final 2. I have been watching the app constantly over the last few days for when the clips have been coming out. I've also been watching Instagram as well, but they're not on YouTube, although it does say that they are somewhere on the app. If you have a look, it says YouTube, but I can't find them on YouTube. I have put the clips together just like the last video, the semi-final 1 rehearsals. I have put them in order so you can see where the big 5 are going to be. The big 5 are finishing rehearsals today. They did their first rehearsals yesterday and they are finishing their rehearsals, the second rehearsals, today. So I'll be able to do a reaction to the big 5, which will be probably with you on Monday, as I'm going on a bit of a walk tomorrow. I've joined a walking group because I need to get out more. I've lost a lot of weight and the walking is helping massively, so I'm going on a walk tomorrow to Skipton. If you want to watch my vlog, the link for that is below. Without further ado, let's dive into semi-final 2 rehearsal clips. Okay, this one has proper grown on me. It's brilliant. I love the vocal fry and the low vocal tone. It's so good. So Gojo, the milkshake man, looks like he's got a whole milkshake maker in the background, which is pretty cool. Now, since my last video where I thought it's not about milkshake, it definitely sounds like it's a bit ruder than that. Apparently, I have been told it's not about rude stuff. It's all about inner confidence and having the power within oneself to achieve whatever you want. How that links with a milkshake, I don't quite know. But there we are. Let's keep watching. That's brilliant, that costume change, that is fantastic. This is definitely going up my list, and as I've said before, I will be doing another top list after rehearsals, so watch my channel for that. It will be before the semi-final videos. Vocally sounds exactly like the recording. I don't think there's any of them that sound exactly like the recording, but he totally does. Okay, so obviously I've reacted to all of these songs, so you know my opinion on the songs and the voices in general, but some of them are the official videos, but I've already heard this lovely lady sing live before. Now, what I'm noticing here is that she's using a little bit more distortion. It's either that or she's not very well, and there's a bit of extra mucus and sort of yuck in there. Now, the staging looks pretty nice. We've got this white sort of effect with lots of pin spots onto her. Looks like there's dry ice or smoke, although people don't tend to use dry ice as much now. I don't really know why, because dry ice, I know this because I have a degree in stage management, believe it or not. That's how I started with my performing arts and singing and everything else. I did a whole load of backstage stuff. Anyway, what normally happens with dry ice is it kind of ruffles over and sticks to the floor, whereas with smoke just goes everywhere. And I think it's because literally dry ice, it's a lot harder to deal with. You can't touch it with your hands, you need to have gloves on, etc. Whereas a smoke machine, it's, you know, it's not as dangerous for your hands. Literally just put the liquid bottle in the machine and that's it, you've got your smoke. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper is a smoke machine as per a dry ice machine. But dry ice, I think, does look better. Anyway, enough of the dry ice. This looks like it could be just a smoke machine on the bottom. but I'm not entirely sure. We'll be able to sort of pick that up as we go. What they would probably have to do to create the smoke on stage is kind of plummet it out before the artist comes on stage, and then move from there, because it always looks a little bit naff if you get artist on and then the smoke sort of appears. So it's better to do it before they come on, so you get a nice effect rather than just a sort of random spray from the side of the stage. I can't tell what she's wearing because of the amount of light and smoke there, so let's have a look. Oh, right, okay. She looks a little bit like one of those fish with the big fins. There's probably a costumier word for this. I'm not sure, but she's kind of got her arms in front of her because of this big puff at the back of her. It kind of looks good, but I don't know how easy it is for her to move about in it. Yeah, it does look like smoke actually. Now I can see the sort of smoke billows at the side. Let's keep going. Oh, and the colours have changed a bit, because originally it's very red, whereas here it's the red lipstick, but it's white. Oh, now that's very effective with the sands of time. Do you call it the sands of time? The weighing scales that have appeared above her, and there's also a cross to it as well, so there's maybe a religious element too. But that looks really effective. You've got to get her in the right place on stage for that. Oh, that's good, where that cross there, this whatever we're going to call it, drops down and then the light shoots in front of her on the stage. That looks rather good. Oh, Ireland! This girl's so lovely. Right, I'm not sure how well it's going to do in the competition though. It's a bit of... Well, Ireland, over the last so many years, they've pulled away from the Celtic folky beauty and are doing unusual stuff. Last year we had Bamboo Thug. Year before it was... Oh, I can see her face, I can't think. But that was a unique song as well. We're definitely pulling away from that. And this is, again, completely different. It's a song about a... Well, how can I put it? A dead dog, unfortunately, that went to space. I originally was like a party in the sky. I thought it was like a party, not like a party. Like is the name of the dog. Probably the easiest dance move in the entire competition. Bum bum, bada bum 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 bum. Obviously the arms should be down here, but you're not going to see my hands if I do it down there. This little bum bum thing. It's cute. Everybody can do it. I don't think Eurovision understand the importance of the choreography. Well, choreography in general, yes, but getting a dance move that the entire crowd get into and want to do is so important. And I'm looking forward to the Roop this year. Bring back the Roop. I think they're going to be doing one of the interval performances. And the Roop with the hands. Do you remember all their awesome moves? Yes, bring back the Roop. I want to see their moves. It sounds really good. Pyrotechnics just behind her. Lots of space dogs, men. Bum bum, bada bum 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 bum. Vocals are pretty good. There's a lot of backing vocals there boosting her voice, but it's pretty fun. But the concept is still a little bit weird to me. We're going to sing a happy sounding song about a dog that's passed away. It doesn't really fit comfortably with me. Oh, I love these ladies. Oh, I love a harmony. And it was sad. I don't know how to pronounce Sade. That was the song that I was trying to reference when I first heard these ladies. And, of course, they did it as their song for the Little Bit More, which was just genius. It was like, oh, that my head was in the same place. So, the thing about this performance is the vocals are splendid, but the song is a little bit repetitive. And looks like they've got these ribbons again in the background. Now I'm hoping they changed the choreography a little bit from last time, because in the first performance that I saw, there was this poor woman, she's got this like, and she's like, for God's sake, because the string was like hanging down her face and it was getting in the way. So I'm hoping that's been changed a little bit so it's a bit easier for them to get through and not it gets stuck on them. But they seem to have these headpieces on. I think they're going for sirens. I think that's what we're going for. I'm hoping the ribbons, I'm calling them ribbons, strings, whatever at the back, are not going to get caught in the hair. It looks so good, doesn't it? It looks like it's raining. Those strings, those ribbons, it looks brilliant. They literally look like sirens from Pirates of the Caribbean. They look fantastic. Ladies, you look gorgeous. And the headpieces, because they look like ice on their heads, the light is catching them. It's brilliant. And the vocals, I'm loving the... That one even close. I don't really know what she's singing, but I just think it's great. Ooh, Armenia. Now I didn't have high hopes for this one, but let's see if the staging changes things. Oh yeah, running machine. Let's have a bit of that. So we've got a treadmill. That's really upped the energy, very much so. That works really, really well. And there's a black and white kind of vibe. Oh, this is going up the list. The vocals here are really, really good. The staging is excellent. Where is it on my list? Let's move it up right now. This is good. Plus, I think you've got the... How can I put this? It looks nice. The muscles are good to look at. I don't like to get involved in the beauty side of things and how people look too much, their personal sort of appearance, because it can be a bit shallow at the times. You know, this is who we are. We're all individual. But we've got to be honest. There is a thing called pretty privilege, and people that look good, a bit of eye candy draws us in, doesn't it? And I think there might be a bit of that in this one. That's really good, that treadmill. Oh, Austria. I'm really keen to see what they're going to do with this. I have heard that they've got help from the staging people, the choreographers for Nemo last year, who also did... What else did they do? I can't think, but I think it's the same team. So I reckon there's going to be some really clever moments in this, which is good because vocally it's outstanding, but it could be a bit bare. So I hope they've got some things added into this that really kind of adds to it. They're wrapped in some kind of white sheet or a net. Oh, look, a little paper boat. That's cute. That's clever. Do you think it's somebody behind it, or do you think it's like a fishing wire or something like that it's travelling on? But because it's going like that, I would say there's probably string, some kind of invisible thread that's doing that. Oh, I can't wait to see the rest of that one. Right, so at this point, this would be the UK's entry, which I'm really keen to see the staging for. But, you know, it's coming out. We've got some pictures. The rest of the rehearsals are happening today, so I'll be able to react to those. Oh, so we've got lots of birds, could be doves in this one. Now, her voice is outstanding, and I think the song is very, very strong. I think the agility in her vocals are probably the thing that stand out just massively. And so many people have said, oh, we're like the glass that reminds of us Nina Muscuri? Nana Muscuri. You see, I don't know. I'm a little young for that, maybe. I don't She's on a flashing rock. Yes, she is. We got a rock that is flashing. It's good though, isn't it? Right, we're moving on to Lithuania. Now, I do like this song, but I think the Eurovision audience are just gonna miss it. It reminds me of like Paramore or Twilight movie or that kind of mood. Lots more smoke again. Feels a bit Nirvana as well. I think maybe it's the vocals that do that. Oh, Malta. Yes. I've been waiting to see this one to see what they do, how they change it up. Wasn't a fan of the costumes for the original version. The bouncy balls is just hilarious. So let's see what they do here. Legs in the background. I've got a secret you should know. Don't let me for No, I'm liking these costumes better. These are fun. I don't know if they're going to do the costume changes they had before, though, where they looked a little bit more Austrian and then they sort of took their outfits off before bouncing on balls. But this is a snippet. We can't see all of it here. It's definitely more camp, and it needed that. I think it needed it. The fishnets, the fluffy arms, yes, definitely more camp, red and black, yes. Oh, Georgia. Now this song, it's the lyrics. The lyrics are really just... Oh, I don't want to sound awful, but the lyrics, it could be the translation, I don't know. But it just feels like the lyrics are really boring and they're standard and there's nothing clever about the lyrics whatsoever. Plus, this song is called Freedom and I don't feel free unless it's meant to be we're trying to get freedom. Let it be here and there, everywhere. She looks very different in this. I'm just not enjoying this song. Just feels dated and I don't know. No, I think this actually might be going down in my list. Nah, not feeling that one. Right, so France, Big Five France will be here in the running order, and I've seen a couple of pictures. There's sand on the stage. That looks kind of good. I think that's the whole Sands of Time. But who knows? Who knows? I've got to watch the entire thing to sort of understand it a bit more. Okay, this is one of my faves. Just to sing. It's brilliant. I've done a cover. Check it out. I'll put a link at the end or wherever so you can have a listen. Some people, you're so kind in the comments, said yours is better than hers. No, it ain't, but thank you very much. Right, the thing that bugged me about this was the costumes and the wind machine. I was actually going to do a comedy video that went with my version where the wind machine's behind my head with the hair all in my face, because there's a moment you can't see because the hair's literally like all over the place. So the fact that they've changed the costumes, yes, it needed it. And the fact that they've got these lovely sort of, what do we call it, a cape? Maybe cape. The wind is blowing through the cape. Great. Really good. I think it's a great costume change. What are they doing, the dancers? I think they have their feet in... It's basically a board which has a pin in it, and their shoes have a hole. So they sit in the board so that they can then, you know, move their body backwards and forwards. It's a thing that Michael Jackson did years ago, although people said Michael Jackson did it without the pin in his shoe. Well... Not really sure on the boots. But again, I'm not a style icon. Right, who's next? Who's next? Ah, Czechia.
You seem so holy, it almost fooled me.
Look at that eye makeup. Reminds me of Arcade. Duncan Lawrence, it's the vocals, I think. Please tell me we're having the dance routine. There's a routine in the video which is so good. They have to keep it. I want dancers to come on to do that. Black and white, really effective. Right, Luxembourg. Luxembourg feels like it's a song from, I don't know, the 1960s, and they've just kind of updated it just a smidge. So it's got this real nostalgic feel to it. Vocals are so much better than the first version I heard. Do you think she's been working on her stamina and control, because the vocals way better? We've got a house in the background. We're going with like a doll's house kind of thing. Yeah, definitely some kind of puppet on a string thing. I think that's played right at the beginning of the song. It feels a bit NSYNC. See, that could do really well. The fact that the vocals are so much better now, that's a good thing. So here will be Germany of the Big Five. Oh, Serbia, right. Who thought that was a good idea? I know, we'll drag him across the floor. Why? Try singing when you're being dragged across the floor. What? Why is that a good idea? Are we not having the spinny lady this time? So you've decided to drag him across the floor. I'm not feeling that at all. Now, this song is okay, but it is low in the list for me because I think the whole thing is too over dramatic. I mean, that's just not my style. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being over dramatic. At times it really works, but for me, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, so Finland. I think I told you what my thoughts were quite clearly and concisely in the first video that I reacted to of Finland. It's the 69th Eurovision, so we're going on the sexual connotations edge, and this song is basically coming. It's about that, and it's blatantly about that, and lyrically, if you read the lyrics, put up my prude kind of... Let's put a pin into my prudeness. I'm not that prude, just so you know. The lyrics are really bland. Really bland. There's nothing exciting about the lyrics whatsoever. And I think that's what bugs me about it. You can sing about what the hell you like, and I don't mind people singing about sex and rude stuff. That's fine. I just think the lyrics are a little bit bland, and the performance is all very obvious. She does it very well, but it's all very obvious. We're going to have a microphone stand and ride the microphone stand and stuff like that. I don't know. Yes, she's a diva. That's great, and the performance is enjoyable to watch. I just think lyrically it's bland, and it's all a little bit obvious. This is probably going down for me in the list, this one. Even the camera angles underneath her, obvious. So I've just realised this video is really long. I've been filming for like 40 minutes now. So it's a long video. I hope you got a cup of tea while you were doing it. So I think the second semi-final is going to be more exciting than the first, definitely, because there's so much difference in the second semi-final. There's just it's just crazy. Some of the staging was pretty obvious, some of it really awesome, and I think that there are countries that have gone up my list and some that have gone down. So I will be back very soon reacting to the Big Five, so watch out for that one. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you then. Bye, loves.